Hey, look at this shit. Look at it. If I sneeze, you'll hear it. If I fart, you'll hear it. Like a handsome man. I'm here, What can I say? Pain in the ass that I can't do this the other way. They make you live stream this way. One more, one more time. If I sneeze, you'll hear it. Allergies. Spring allergies. Not enough cigarettes. Not enough coffee. Spring allergies. Damn it. Where's the snot? It didn't go on the screen. If I sneeze, you'll hear it. If I fart, you'll hear it. If I cough, you'll hear it. I took the headphones off. Well, I got some business taken care of today. I decided I'm going to have to buy a new tent. That old one's all screwed up. Allergies. Back in fucking United States. What do you want, man? Smoke more cigarettes. Filter it out with the nicotine. I'm bored. I got my insurance on my car taken care of today. I got my enrollment in my Planet Fitness today. I got the house shit taken care of. Now I'm debating, since they offered me a payment plan, and I'll probably die before it gets paid off, about getting my teeth fixed. Type of one, if you think I should take the payment plan for $100 and some freaking bucks a month or whatever, or should I just go back to Southeast Asia and pay cash? I got the cash. I like meeting people. I don't owe anybody nothing now, but when I'm dead, I could owe the whole world. I'd love it. Is that right? Wendy's got cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna have to check that out. I had the croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese croissant at the Dunkin' Donuts here with the coffee and the croissant sandwich. It was only like $6 and some change. Not bad. My baseball team, hey, Gatorback, hey, Niceville. Is that like Nice in France, Nice, or is that Niceville? Eric, hello from Russia. Hello. Plasiba. Plasiba for coming, man. Thank you. I don't know too many words in Russian. I know Plasiba, and I know Dozvodanya. That's about all I know, man. But, yeah, I'm back in the States, and this place is so friggin' woke. They need to get this shit back together. It cost me double for my car insurance that it did before I left because I didn't put the storage shit on it. So now instead of paying like $40 a month, I gotta pay like $70 a month. Just a little bit, man. Just 2 words. Plasiba and Dozvadonya. That's the only 2 words I know, man. Which is thank you and goodbye, right? I used to, when that war started, wait, maybe Armenia also, no, I've been to, it wasn't Armenia then, it was Yugoslavia. Armenia was part of Yugoslavia when Tito ruled it with the iron fist, right? I could learn, if I was in Russia living there, I could learn. Every country I go to, I learn a phrase a day. So if I was there, I would learn probably 1 phrase every day. You have to do that, man. You get to know the language, then you get to know the people. That's how it is. You get to know the language, then you get to know the people. Fuck the interpreters, man. Use Google Translate or something. But yeah, man, allergies are acting up. Maybe I should take a Benadryl. But Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi screwed me over there. Sorry about that. I'm on the 5G now. The Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi is good if you're close inside. I'm outside, so because I'm smoking. You can't sit in there. You can sit outside and smoke. But it's really windy right now. And with this head of whatever you want to call it, head of cabbage, a head of hair, whatever, can't sit out in the wind because it'll blow around you, light your hair on fire with the cigarette. So, thank you, Arikak. Charles the Filmer, Tam Sack, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, dude. Mabuti. Thank you. Good. Salamat, Mabuti. Yeah, nothing to do here, man. There's not even any beautiful women walking around here like there is in Southeast Asia. I mean, at least they get out and walk around here. The women don't do shit, man. You gotta go to the pub. You gotta go to the pub, and this old lady yesterday was trying to pick up on me, man. She's going, "Oh, you came from Vietnam? I don't know if I could do that, right?" And I found out she's pretty rich, And the girl that had a crush on me in high school, they got married to this other guy. Check it out. They owned a bar. He had a pizza place up in Whiting, and he owned 4 other houses. He committed suicide, man. Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Albania, before Yugoslavia. Yeah, Yugoslavia. When Tito was there, the Iron Fist man, nobody was arguing with each other, man. Nobody was arguing. So Armenia was never part of Yugoslavia. Okay. Pigeon Toe Jerry, yo. Can you say skibbity yacht, Pigeon Toe? Skibbity yacht. Pigeon Toe Joe. That's a good word. I like that. Pigeon Toe Jerry. It should be Pigeon Toe Joe. Like they tell you in the Philippines, they go, "Where are you going, Joe?" What was up with that karaoke? Oh, the lady. Man, geez, I can explain that to you. The lady, she always wants me to sing, man. I'll sing. Come on, sing. So I'm from the Chicago area, not the city of Chicago, because they're totally woke. Where I'm at's in between the ghetto of South Chicago and Gary, Indiana. So I'm right on the tip of the penis of the lake, the Great Lakes that comes down, But I got ghetto to the east and ghetto to the west, and I'm in the middle where we're all the best, right? I was in the mountains there. Man, it was probably about maybe 59, 60 at that time when I was singing. At nighttime there, it gets a little chilly. You need a quilt. You need a quilt, or you need a fat woman to keep you warm, man. Gangsta City. I got Gangsta City to the left. I got Gangsta City to the right. Google up Gary, Indiana, man. That's pretty bad too, man. That's worse than South Chicago, man. I'm making my plans today. I was checking flights. I got the insurance on this freaking car. They ass raped me, because I didn't keep the policy because I was leaving, and I didn't put it in the storage because last year the squirrels chewed up on the wires and shit, and it cost me $1,000, and they didn't pay me anything for storage. So yeah, I look haggard because I was out in the wind, man, and the wind was blowing my cabbage all over the place, man. How many days till Christmas? Let me see. It's going to be it depends on how long I can handle it, man. It's crazy. If I can't handle it, I'll just go to Mexico for a while. But as far as Southeast Asia is concerned, we're looking at like the end of September, beginning of October to go back to Southeast Asia, to get back to sanity, right? You got to you come here to see the real world, right? How it is in the real fucked up world, right? And then you go back to Southeast Asia and you live really good over there, Everybody with Bob's RV living, sell your goddamn Prius that you're living in and get over to buy a ticket and go to Southeast Asia, man. Christmas Eve, I'm probably going to be, it'll be one of two places. I'll either be in Bangkok or in the Philippines. What part of the Philippines? I don't know. It'll be Bangkok or, because Tet starts in January this year, I think. So I don't want to be Vietnam traveling during Tet because everything closes up and all the schedules get all fucked up and shit and stuff. I mean, they know how to party, and people know how to party now. You be on Christmas Eve or I'll probably be both, wherever I'm at, in Thailand or in Philippines. I'll probably be there for like that period of time, and probably the New Year's. You know? I'm thinking most likely Thailand, unless when I get to the Philippines, I can find some cheap living. If I can find some cheap living in the Philippines, I might stay for a while. You know? Yeah, it is. It is. My dad was pure Czech. Definitely, definitely gonna check it out. I'm sitting in front of the Dunkin' Donuts. I got through eating my sandwich. I slept until friggin' noon. I got my sandwich, and I got a big, large Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm about half done with. I'll stay 6 months out. Wherever I leave for 6 months at least, sometimes longer. But when you go longer, you're pushing it because that travel insurance is only good for 180 days. I want to, but from what I'm hearing, it's getting pretty bad. The prices are going sky high over there, unless you live out in the boonies, you know. Me, I like, even that city in the mountain in Vietnam, it's like maybe size of this city here. There's probably, and with the tourists and shit, there's even more. Probably about 250,000 people live up there, man. Everybody that lives in Vietnam, when they want to retire to that place because of the weather, man. The weather's perfect there, man. The only problem is sometimes you get a lot of rain. You know? Other than that, you're never cold unless, like I said, at nighttime in January, you need a quilt or you need a big fat woman to keep you warm, you know. Ernest is in the house. Cheers, Ernest. I got the sniffles today, man. I got allergies or something. Yeah, I'll be at the White Sox World Series parade in November. Yeah, we're dreaming, aren't we? Man, I was watching the game the other day, Ernest. Man, I couldn't even finish watching. I had to shut it off, man. I said, what the hell? And the Bears, I know they're going to take Caleb Williams. That's the biggest freaking mistake they could ever make, man. If they could just take Bo Nix and get that center, Jackson Powers Johnson, they could build up the rest of the team. They could win a Super Bowl, man. I don't think Caleb's going to lead them to the promised land, bro. Christmas night, let me see, what will I be doing on Christmas night? Probably visiting a massage parlor, you know, to celebrate. Since I'm not Christian, I'm a pagan, you know. So. I mean, I believe there's a supreme being, and I believe Jesus did live, okay? I believe he was alive, right? But I don't believe in all that hocus pocus magic shit. I just don't believe in that, man. I believe when you go, your soul, whatever you want to call it, your electrical energy probably goes to another dimension, or you go flying through the cosmos. You have to believe in something, because if you believe that it just goes black and there's nothing there and it's over, you might as well just why live your life? No? What you doing Christmas holiday night? I just told you, Ray Rayner. Jordan Rayner. Dinner time. After need to go to, yeah, my office is the pub. I'm going to go to the pub, get me some dinner, and sit there and watch the ball game at about a couple hours from now. Maybe an hour and a half. So I can finish eating before I watch the game. I want to make sure my food is settled and everything so I don't throw it back up watching the way the White Sox play. Like I said, I was going to go to the casino today and put a bet on the Twins. But I said, no, if I do that, then the White Sox will win, you know. Oh, the waitress blessed you? Did she pray for you, Ernest? That's better. Better than getting blessed is if she prays for you. Tell her, get down underneath, say, Pray for me, baby. Pray for me. Nah, not Marlboro. Still on the Vietnamese, man. Still on the Vietnamese cigarettes. 555s, man. British American tobacco manufactured in Singapore. $1.50 a pack. I haven't had to spend money on cigarettes since I've been back. But they ass raped me today on the auto insurance, I'll tell you that. And it's just liability covers. That's it. Just so I'm legal, man. Goodbye, Jordan Rayner. Jordan, I guess it's Jordan Rayner. Oh, she prayed. The whole works. Okay, good. Here's my high school buddy. He's back again, man. We should do a double live, man. Me and him talking here, man. We should do a double live talking with each other, man. Yummy Mango, you sitting on the toilet watching me. Oh, boy. Woo. Is it number 2 or number 1, Yummy Mango? Yeah, Lord Dragon of the Red, I'm seeing your messages. Why would I not? I don't block anybody. I don't block anybody, man. If I have a panel, like I'm on StreamYard, and they mess with my guests, then I'll time them out. But they can go after each other in the chat all they want. No, Marlboro Reds suck, man. They make you cough too much, man. Does Boss, Donnie, or Christopher have a channel anymore? Christopher doesn't, and I don't think Donnie does either. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't seen him. Like, Donnie got a hold of me through Facebook last year, right before I left. He said he was coming to Chicago, so I'm leaving in 2 days. Dropping a huge deuce, Yummy Mango, so that you'll have mangoes in the toilet, right? Will they be yummy? Are we going to do 2 girls in a cup? We going to the casino today or what?
Yesterday and today.
You told me you weren't going. I was going to go with you, man. What the hell?
I still got a little bit of money.
If I went today, I would have bet on the Twins. You know what? And then the White Sox would have won finally. They only won 3 games all year.
They won a game today?
No, they only won 3 games all year. They're playing at 6 o'clock. I'm going to watch the game at 6, man.
3 and 7.
Yeah, 3 and 17. Yeah, they're on a path to win maybe a grand total of 20 games for the whole year, you know. Dropping a huge deuce. No, 3 girls in Cub Club. Shifran Xavier. You want to play the game? My friend's name here, his name is Mike. His last name is named Hunt. You can call him Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. You gotta say it slower because if you say it too fast, it's
We had a guy at work. His name was Mike Hunt, and he cut his finger, and the guy's got on the radio, you know, company radio.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Hunt cut is bleeding.
Mike Hunt is bleeding.
Oh,
right?
Everybody was cracking.
Yeah. Was Des hot in person? Des is a nice woman. That's all I can say. Des is a nice woman. And like I say, she's hot. She got a nice set of pillows, okay? But I'm not gonna say she's hot, right? Before I never come to USA. Oh, you're not coming to the USA then, because you're coming to LA. LA is not part of USA. We don't claim them. LA and New York, right? Ernest, tell them. Do we claim LA or New York? We don't claim them places, do we?
Check this out.
Tell them so they can hear it, man. I will dedicate my next deuce to Philip. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Just don't shit on my chest. I'm not into that, man.
See that?
What'd you do?
That's the color I thought my room was going to be when I painted it. It's fucking dark brown. It's like, what the hell?
Oh, you shit on your finger, huh? He wiped his ass. He's got a brown finger. He was trying to paint his house a tan color, and it came out shit Buckley brown, man.
That's what I get for buying cheap toilet paper.
He bought cheap toilet paper, went through the toilet paper, and he got brown on his finger, man. Yeah, shout it out in the live stream, right? I heard a good joke yesterday, man, and I can't think of what it was, but it was really good, man. It was a really good joke, you know. It was something about let's see. The girl walks into the room and tells the guy, it's a short joke, but it's really funny as hell. I wish I could remember. I tell you guys the joke, you know. Don't claim anything west of the Mississippi except St. Louis when they're playing the Cubs, yeah. Nah, you know, like the Midwest, like Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, that's okay. You get to California, fuck it, man. They could fall in the ocean for all I care, man. They could have an earthquake and the whole fucking state could fall in.
We're
man.
waiting for that earthquake to come so they fall in the ocean.
Yeah, so they're gone, man. You know, and New York, if the tides raise up enough where they could just flood New York just a little bit, we'd be okay with that too, you know.
Yeah. Then we'd be the biggest city.
Yeah, then Chicago would be the biggest gangsta shitty shithole in the whole fucking United States,
LA,
right?
Chicago third and LA second?
No, it's Chicago's the second city.
Oh yeah. And then LA?
They call it the second city. I think LA has more population now because of all the migrants and shit, you know. Of course, we're getting a shitload here too. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a short one today, folks, because you know, like I got my auto insurance taken care of. They ass raped me. You know, I got some other business taken care of. I'm gonna chill out this afternoon, then I'll do some more business tomorrow. You just do a little bit every day, you know.
What time you want to go to the boat?
No, not Chicago's only first. No, stay away from the big cities, Arikaka. Stay away. You know, if you want to go to a big city, go to Indianapolis, Indiana. That's about the biggest city I would go to. That or someplace like
Indianapolis.
Cincinnati. You know, but all the big cities are full of shit, man. Stay out of the big cities. Stay out of the big cities, man. They got a place in Dallas when I was coming back from camping. They got a thing called, my nickname Fuzzy, right? They had a place called Fuzzy's Tacos. I went in there and I told the lady after I ordered, I said, well, damn, I could have had a fuzzy taco. Okay. Hong Kong, okay. Hong Kong. Never been there, except in the military, right? Never been there as far as on the passport stamp, right? But haven't been there for a long time, since the British were in the rule there, man. British rule. You guys need to get the Brits to come back and rule that country, that city for you, man. Or just let us take them. You know what? I tell everybody in the United States, buy a migrant a ticket. Buy a migrant a ticket to Chicago. From Chicago, have them go to Shanghai, China, because back in the day they used to take those sailors and Shanghai them. That's what they used to use the term. They get them out of San Francisco and Shanghai them, beat them over the head, knock them out, and put them on the boat and go out to sea. We'll just put the migrants on a one-way ticket to Shanghai. Yeah. Since China's got all those ghost cities, like they can handle like a million people living there, and nobody's living in them, right? We'll just send them there. They'll put them to work in the $3 an hour sweatshops over there. They'll have a job. They'll have a place to stay, and they can eat some cheap food. Man, what I do, man? I dropped all my shit down here. What am I doing here, man? Oh, here it is.
Hey, you want to go there tonight?
What, to the casino? Later, after the game.
The Hard Rock?
After the game.
What time?
What, 8, 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
You want to go to the casino at 8, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I'll drive.
Yeah, I got money, man.
Give me a call.
I got money. I'll give you a call, man.
I'm going to stop by the house, touch up some paint, and then go take a shower and I'll be ready.
I'll tell you what, though. My grandson, he's a funny son of a bitch, man. Me and him, we're going to do like the Hodge twins, man. We're going to sit there and talk and discuss shit. He's 2 generations different, right? We're going to get on topics and start doing some live streams that way, man. You know?
Call me later. After
Yeah.
work,
Here, let everybody see what you look like here. He's listening to classic rock, man. He's as handsome as I am.
What time what game?
The White Sox. They start at 6 o'clock, man. I'm gonna go to Jason's, get something to eat, a couple of Diet Cokes, whatever, and then I'll tell you what, if the game is really sucky like it was the other day, I just shut it off. I couldn't. I'll call you. I'll give you a call, man. We'll go. Hard Rock, right? Hard Rock Cafe.
Give me about an hour advance. It takes me 20 minutes to run the top of water.
Oh, okay. You gotta wash your dick before you go for luck. Well, if you wash your dick before you go, it might bring you some luck too, you know. Richard Lee Rogers, what's up, dude? Living in the great state of New York, man. Okay, here we go. Why did the student eat his homework? Richard Lee Rogers, what's up, man? They ass raped me on my car insurance today, man. Double what I was paying before, man. for minimum, bare minimum, just to be legal. So I can drive without them pulling me over and say, oh, we're going to have to take your car. You ain't got no insurance. Why did the student eat his homework? I don't know, but I tell you what, I heard a really good joke yesterday, man. I can't remember what it is, man. I'm old. You know, you get old and you can't remember. You got short-term memory loss, man. It's not long-term. It's the short-term memory loss. Literally. It's literally, Steve, not literally. Literally. They can't pronounce the R over there, man. Steve, in the house. Steve is in the We're going to make it short today, man. I was just bored. I had nothing to do, man. I ate my breakfast sandwich. I got up late today. Took care of business what I had to. The house is getting taken care of right. I got a second opinion on that sewer. I'm going to get a third one so he doesn't get ass raped and I have to pay the bill later on when he's gone. Maybe I'll go before him and he'll still have to pay it, right? That'll be what he gets for doing that shit, man. I had a Chinese girlfriend in Augusta, Georgia when I was in AIT. Man, that was some good punani, man. The hair, you know how coarse, you get coarse like this, the pubes? They got pubes like corn silk, man. Corn silk, man. They don't even have to shave that, man. You just get the silky corn out of the way. You're all good, man. Smoke Womack is in the house, man. Gangster. You gangster from Chicago or you gangster from Gary? Where you gangster from? Spasibo, I have a nice day. I work in Moscow. Okay, placebo for showing up, Arikak. Don't work too hard, man. Just do what you got to do, you know? Yes, sir. Don't call me sir. I was in the service, man. They only called officers sir, man. I work for a living. Wichita. Hey, the Wichita Lineman. I hate that fucking song. Who was that by? That was by that country singer, right? Wichita Lineman. Can't stand it. So you're in the central part of the United States, so you're in a good place. Not a bunch of woke people running around Wichita, is there? No woke people running around over there? You know, the ones that think, gotta give me everything, gotta give me everything. No, there's no hot women here, man. I'm not even, the Latinas didn't even come to the coffee shop today, man. What's up, man? There used to be a couple of hot Latinas used to walk over here every day, man. Oh, man, with the ass hanging out the back of the shorts and shit. Oi! Ay nako in Filipino and oi choy oi in Vietnamese, man. There you go. Ernest knows all those old ones, man. Glenn Campbell. Yeah, you know, they're afraid of the passport bros, but here's what I got to say. Old rich men go to Philippines to die fast. There you go, so the women can get their money, right? I love Filipinos that let me put it in the BB hole. Oh, CBGB, man. He's a Henry Velez guy, man. He likes Freaky Rike, CBGB. He gets the little vibrating eggs and puts them up in there, dresses them in nurses' outfits and shit, man. What the hell? Then you put that shit out on the internet, man. If you're doing stuff like that, don't put it out there where everybody can come out and, oh, he's a pervert, man. He's messing around with minors. He's doing this. Hey, what do you look for in a man? In a man? What do I look for in a man? Honesty and integrity. How's that, man? We need some more trolls like you here. Money fat don't fold. That's right, it doesn't fold. It's thick, man. I got like, bam. I'm sitting here with like, boom, bam. I took out 7 G's out the checking yesterday because it doesn't earn any interest in the checking, man. I don't want that bank to be holding my fucking savings that I made from fucking my pension checks when I was in Southeast Asia. And then I had to spend what, $80 on just liability insurance for Indiana today? Nah, I'd have to go over there. They're hauling steel coils though. I wonder if those steel coils were made here or if they're made in China. But that means the economy is doing pretty good. I don't know if you can see it or not, right? Maybe you can see it. Pretty far away. But they got, yeah, you can see the coils, the little coils on there on the train. Steel coils, man. You have to get your priorities straight, money fat. You know, I could go today and get my teeth fixed, but do I want coffee, cigarettes, and travel, or do I want a perfect grill? You know, I don't care. As long as I can eat, man. Oh, I forgot to plug up, man. I'm getting a notification saying that my phone's dying on me, man. Let me plug this bastard up, man. Let me see if this is gonna work. I hope so. I was so busy talking to Geico. Says it's charging. Let's see. Is it charging? Yeah, it's charging. I got 2 outlets and one of them doesn't work right, so. Why would you want to buy veneers, man? You know, I mean, what the hell? I can go back to Southeast Asia instead of, well, today I got this call from these people in Chicago, Nuvia or some shit like that, and they offered me to do the implants for the top, man. They said you can get on payments, right? Well, by the time, it wouldn't be paid off. By the time I die, I'd still owe money to them, right? Which is good. They can come take the teeth back, right? As long as I can eat, you know. Yeah, I know. The thing is this one here, man, I bit down on something hard. I don't know what the hell it was. But, man, it got loose the other day, man. It was loose. Got that gingivitis, man. I'm using that Listermint. It ain't doing any good, man. See, I let it go to hell when I didn't get the wisdom teeth pulled and they grew together. And it got so pain-racked where you couldn't floss in between. And that's it. Fuck it. And then that's when they started getting bad, man. A couple years ago, I was sitting at the casino and one was loose. I said, they wanted $200 to pull that tooth in the United States. I said, $200 just to pull a fucking tooth, man? You can get done in like 5 seconds. I sat up on the rooftop of the garage and I was wiggling that motherfucker. No pliers, no nothing. I was wiggling. Finally, I pushed it forward and it snapped off of that. It snapped off of that genic. No, check. But it snapped off of that. I forget what that tissue's called inside there that it attaches to. It snapped off of that, and finally I could wiggle it. I pulled my own fucking tooth out, man. With my fingers. Pulled it out. Snapped it off. Pulled it out, man. With my. Everybody that listens to Bob's RV Living, sell your Prius. Don't be living in a fucking Prius. Use that for a plane ticket and go to Vietnam, man. Start chewing bubble gum. That'll weed out the bad ones. Yeah, well, I was chewing that tobacco gum on the airplane, Steve, so I wouldn't go nuts. I only had 3 pieces left because that stupid bitch at the place in Manila threw a whole bag. I had a whole bag of that nicotine gum, man. I had a whole bag and she threw it away, man. Man, I was pissed off. I found a dentist wallet, had $1,200 and a dozen credit cards. He owned a chain of places. Q Dental offered me implants and free dental for my life. My gums just fine. Good. Tell them to hook me up, Steven. If I can get it done for free, I'll go tomorrow, man. But I'm not paying for that shit, man. No way. I'm not paying $8,000 just for upper 4 implants, man. You know, I don't think I'm gonna go for the full implant deal because I got these 2 teeth here that are really good. I'll get one of those partial bridges that attach to your real teeth. You know, because how long am I gonna use them? See, you know, I'm in my 60s, man. How long am I going to use them? Am I going to live to be 80 the way I smoke and the way I live? What the hell, I could die tomorrow. Okay, I go get my teeth fixed, man. Plus, I got diabetes. They say if you got diabetes and you get that shit put in, it might not take. The implants, they might not take. Yeah, but, Richard, they say that if you got diabetes and you get that stuff done, that it might not take because it takes you longer to heal. And they said don't smoke, and you know I'm going to smoke, right? Implants or not, man, I'm going to be smoking, right? The only thing I'm going to is as long as I can eat, I'm good to go. As long as the woman says don't bite my nipple off, I'm all good, man. He could not believe someone would actually return his wall ideas. Well, I'm glad you didn't find my wallet today, Steven. You'd be fucking balling today, man, if you found my passport wallet today, man. Of course, it's locked up. I got that shit locked up with the backpack in the trunk. That's locked up. But 7 G's I took out the checking account, man. Plus the money I already had in there. I got like 10 G's in my freaking wallet, man. I got more money than the bank got, man. Go to Dr. I Yankum. Hey, I told you, Ernest, I ain't bullshitting you, man. It's called the dentin. That's what it's called. The tooth attaches to the dentin inside your gum. I broke it away from the dentin by wiggling it with my tongue, and it just went up. It's good. I got it. Boom. Pulled that fucking teeth out on the roof of the mirror star, man. On the roof of the mirror star, I pulled that fucking teeth off. And it healed in like 2.5 days. The gums healed, man. Nothing. Sit there, rub my tongue. It's totally flat. But they say when you lose your teeth that the bones go back too, so I don't know, man. What's attached to my visor, that's all my paperwork, and this is some glasses they gave me when they did that friggin' eye test, you know, so they put them drops in your eyes at the VA hospital, you know. And so you come out, you're like blind and everything's like, yeah, that's what those are. This shit, I just throw every kind of shit. Whatever gets built up with too much shit up there, man, I take it, I go through it. What I don't need, I throw it away, you know. Like I got an extra prescription up there. Prescription for my eyeglasses, you know, stuff like that. Insurance cards, fucking ink pens, pencils, all kinds of shit. Stuff that you just need every now and then when you're in the car, you know. Those are little bungee cord straps that I bought at... They got like little hooks on them, like little tiny bungee cord straps. I put around the visors to hold the shit up there, you know. I'm good to go, man. No, I didn't wear those in Vietnam, no. As a matter of fact, I didn't wear any sunglasses in Vietnam. Because I was trying to buy those flip downs that would attach to my regular glasses and I could flip them down, but they were all too small. I kept telling the vendors, I said, go get me some bigger ones, a 5'8". If it's a 5'8", it'll fit, I'll buy them off you, right? But they all came with 5'0", 5'1", 5'2" was the biggest I think I seen. It would cover like almost 3/4 of the lens. Why would you want that, man? I had contacts for the longest time, man. But see, I can see really good up close like this. I can see like really good. Like I can read this chat and everything. I can see everything really good. It's far away. Shit starts to get blurry, man. And as a matter of fact, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe the reptilians got a hold of me or something. I don't know, but it seems like every year I get older, my closest eyesight gets better, and my far away eyesight gets a little better. You know, so like before I wouldn't be able to read Duncan on top of the building. My eyes were so screwed up, but now I can see it clear. You know. Freaking allergies, man. What's going around, Ernest? What's the allergies that are going around this time of year, man? Is it pollen? I'm sneezing like crazy, man. Usually I'm like a dog. I get near some good new poo nanny and I go, achoo. You notice how the dogs always sneeze when they get near a woman, like they just start sneezing. Achoo. I'm a dog, man. I'm a dog. OG dog. I told you guys that story about, no, it's not COVID-20. If it is, you know what? I don't give a fuck. It's not going to kill me, right? It's going to make me sneeze. I ain't taking no more shots, man. No more. I'm getting my 2. That's what I got to do tomorrow. I got to make the appointments to get my rabies vaccination. So if I bite myself, I don't get rabies. And I'm getting my Japanese encephalitis booster, man. Yeah, eventually, see, if I can get a hold of them reptilians, you know, that part of the DNA, there's got to be a part in there for the aging, where your cells don't reproduce as good as they did the time before. They probably have reverse engineering where they can make it where every year you live, you reverse a year backwards, right? You go, like, say you're 50, and one more year later, now you're 49, and then one more year later, now you're 48. Imagine if you could do that, man, how much money you'd get. Man, you'd be balling. You'd be making all kinds of fucking money, man. If you could reverse aging, you know, Bill Gates, he's probably got 3 bodies growing on a table in Paraguay, brain dead bodies that he cloned, you know, but they're brain dead. If he needs a heart-lung transplant, he just goes down there and takes that, do the operation, get it done, man. Get her done. Get her done. Look at this. I got a guy that's got half his foot cut off from diabetes that runs this auto place over here. And I got another Mexican guy in a bright yellow t-shirt that just got through doing his gardening today coming up here. No hot women, man. What the hell? Are there no hot women in the United States that come to Dunkin' Donuts? I'm gonna have to find I'm gonna have to start going to Barnes and Noble. That's where all the college girls go. They used to go to Borders. Now I hear they're hanging out at Barnes and Noble. I'm going to go to Barnes and Noble. Hang out there. You gotta look at them nice. They got the racks and the shorts up, or they wear the yoga pants. The yoga pants with the Timberlands. Oh, that's some good stuff, man. I mean, you guys saw my live streams in Vietnam. I'd just be sitting in front of the damn convenient mart, and the women be walking back and forth and shit, man. Not hearing nobody, man. Not even through the drive-thru, man. What is today? Today is what? What is it? Oh, it's a Monday. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. Ooh, the whole day down. Yeah, there's hot women around here, Ernest. It's just they don't come out, man. They hide inside because they're afraid the guys like me are gonna go, hey baby, you want to buy some? I'll buy some. Because I got the Fannie Willis song, man. You heard the Fannie Willis. Everybody hear the Fannie Willis song? T.I. does the Fannie Willis song. Has anybody? You haven't heard the Fannie Willis song? You know, the DA in Georgia was with that guy Wade, right? Have y'all heard the Fannie Willis song, you know? She's got stacks on deck, wine on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, and Wade, you can have whatever you like. And you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex so wet, so tight. I pop out the cap for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. Yeah, you can go wherever you like. Yeah. She got stacks on deck, man. I got stacks on deck. I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, man. I'm safe. I'm in the safe zone. I went inside. I gave that girl that works behind the one. She's kind of a little bit chunky, but I gave her a Vietnamese cigarette. I said, try this out and see what you think about $1.50 a pack cigarettes. I'm getting applause from the Gala channel. That's the Fannie Willis song, man. See, now Google blocked you. You'd sell new photos. Wait, is that you, Wade, CBGB? You sell some new photos of Fannie? I bet there's some out there. I bet you Wade got a few of them. How many text messages did they make within the time they were dating? Like over 10,000 text messages? She had him on the leash, man. She had him on the leash. He'd leave her place and she'd text him as soon as he'd get home, and they'd be texting and texting and sexting and texting, and you know there was some sexting in there, right? Yeah, stacks on deck, wine on ice, not Patron. Wine, because she didn't, remember she drinks Patron, right? Wine on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, and Wade, you can have whatever you like. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex so wet, so tight. I gas up the cab for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. Yeah. I should say I gas up the crown, right? I gas up the crown for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. Yeah. I'm also singing about that other T.I. song with Justin Timberlake in it. With this stuffed up nose, that'd be kind of hard to do, I think. Though. Wait a minute, let's see. Oh, I've been traveling on this road so long. Fuck, I can't do it now. Not right now. I know I can do it when the song's going, man. I can knock that out, that Justin Timberlake part. I come here for the singing. Nice, Billy. Thank you with the pinky wave hands. I like the pinky wave hands, man. How's it go? Wait. Let's go. Wait. I've been out here so long, can't find my way back home. Dead and Gone? Dead and Gone. That's the name of the song, Dead and Gone. Man. Somebody type in the lyrics there and I'll sing it. Dead and Gone. I'll sing the Justin Timberlake parts, man. Put the lyrics in there, man. I'll sing it for you. Oh, I've been traveling in this car so long. What's the words go, man? I can't remember, man. I'll sell more photos of Fanny on the ramp of 405. Is that where's that? 405 in Georgia? 405. That woman's scandalous, man. She wanted that BBC. And I'm not talking about the British Broadcasting Company. She wanted Wade's old BBC. I'm not on trial here. They on trial for trying to steal the election. I'm just stealing your money and going on trips to Trinidad and Tobago. How many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but he has to do it while you're eating dinner. Of course. Now that's a good one too. I like that. That's a good one. But the one I heard was way funnier. You would laugh your ass off, man. I wish to hell I could call my grandson up and he'd tell me. It was like a 2-line joke, man, and it was really funny. Stealing an erection. That's what she was doing. She was stealing an erection. Fannie Willis, quit stealing erections, man. Look at this mayor they got right across the state line here. The scandalous mayor in the United States of Dalton, man. She spent the city's money. She spent so much of the city's money going to Vegas and all over the place and shit that they repossessed the freaking police cars, man, because they weren't making payments on it. Now, that's abuse of power, man. You guys vote for me. You know that guy has that stupid hat on and he says he's gonna run for president? I should actually run. I should go live in a cardboard box across from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and just tell them, I know how to fix this country. Don't give out no stimulus checks and shit, because then you got the 18-year-olds going out buying PS4s with them and shit, Give the old people the money, the ones that deserve it. Just raise up that's called the maximum annual pension rate, MAPR. Do you know, in this chat right now, does anybody know what the poverty level is for the United States as far as income? Can you guess what the poverty level is? What's the cutoff for poverty level? For like these old people that they own their house, but they got it. What is poverty level in the United States right now? That's how they base their Social Security checks. They base on what the poverty level is. The maximum annual pension rate is what it's called. All they got to do is double that shit, and then everybody's pension checks would raise exactly how it should be, and they wouldn't have to give out all that. Can you imagine what you could do with all that? That's a lot of goddamn money they handed out, man. And look at all the money they sent to Ukraine, man. They could be building. Ooh, she's too young. She's with her fat mama, and she's wearing a Catholic school. Ooh, she's got the Catholic school outfit on. Oh my God. Life is a lot like simple and soft, right? Straight, relaxed, and hanging freely. Then a woman makes it hard. Yeah, you get a hard life. There you go. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good joke, man. $1,960,000 million is a poverty rate. No, man. Come on, man. The poverty level, your income for the month. What is the poverty level, man? The CBGB. You don't know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's right around $13,000. If you make more than $13,000, you don't qualify for food stamps or none of that shit, man. Can you imagine an old lady at the corner living on only $13,000 a month? That's like, not a month, $13,000 a year. That's like little over $1,000 a month, man. What the fuck people are supposed to go to? They go to Aldi's, their grocery bill is going to be $500, man. They don't have to make a house payment, because if they're old, it should be paid off by now. But geez, if they doubled that to like $2,600, then their checks would go up double. Then they'd be able to have enough money to live on. You wouldn't have to give out stimulus checks, So if there are any congressmen are checking in on this channel here, which I doubt it, but if there is any congressmen checking in on this panel right now, Double the maximum annual pension rate. Just double that son of a bitch. 13G prime living. Yeah, Ernest, they're living prime, all right. They're living Optimus Prime, man. A woman was enjoying a good game of golf with her girlfriends. Oh no, she suddenly exclaimed, look at the time. I have to rush home and fix for dinner for my husband, or he'll be annoyed if it's not ready. Time. When she got home, she opened a can of cat food. Yeah, I got one on that one. I got you beat on that one, man. Okay, here we go. This lady. This is a longer joke though, but the one yesterday was like really short. It was really funny too. But this lady, the old lady, she's on a pension. She'd go to the grocery store, and the pastor, preacher, priest, whatever, the church that she went to would be there. She'd be shopping, and she'd be loading up the cart full of dog food. And the preacher said, "Oh, you're feeding your dog real good." And she goes, "Yeah." You know, and she goes, "But you're not putting any groceries." She says, "That's okay. So he sees her there the next week, and he says, "Man," he says, "why are you buying all that dog food?" She says, "Well, that's what I feed my husband." He goes, "You know you're going to kill your husband if you keep feeding him all that damn dog food, man. You got to feed him some real food, right?" And so the next week he's seen her in there. She wasn't buying any dog food at all. She was just buying regular food. And he goes, "Oh, I see you came to your senses and you started buying real food for your husband." And she said, "No." She said, "He died." And he said, "I told you he was going to die." She goes, "He didn't die from the dog food. He was laying in the street licking his dick and a car hit him." Gainsburgers back in the 70s, man. My uncle, Ernest Connell, let's see, we'll say his name was Joe was in World War II. He got ate by cannibals with Joe Biden's uncle, man. Show us the fucked up hand. I don't have a fucked up hand. I got some tobacco on here from smoking that cup in the cigarette there. I gotta wash my hands before I go eat. I don't have no fucked up hand. But I'm good. My hands are good. Cloven Beast, welcome to the chat. But yeah, I wished I could. It was like a two-liner joke, man. It was really good. Really good. Let's see. Just think of another one. Think about another one. Let me see here. Yeah, you get old, right? Yeah, I'm a veteran. KS, I'm on a veteran's pension. That's how I'm living, man. That's what you should do. I don't know how old you are. But if you can, go join the service, because when you get out, join now before the war starts. Because by the time the war starts, you'll have some timing and everything. You have some. Go in the Air Force. I went in the Army. Don't go in the Army. Go in the Air Force. They get the best shit, man. They got 24-hour mess halls and shit. Fine young cannibals. That's right. That's what Joe Biden was thinking about. That Indian woman from the news clip, she did the gaffes on Joe Biden. It was hilarious, man. I always put below her. I always put, "I love you, baby. When we gonna hook up?" That Indian woman that does the news, she used to be on Weon, and now she's on Vantage. Whatever. I'm always fucking with her. I always put that, "Oh, baby, you're so hot. You're a 50-year-old woman from Australia. Are you the one that used to go on Zoom on with all the Canadian dudes on that chat? It used to be something Global Radio, and then they switched it. If you fine, I do you. If you fine. I don't care if you're 50. Age is just a number. Didn't you know that? Age is just a number. Do you do Pilates? Are you like me? My ball sack is hanging down to my knees. I gotta trim my ball hair so I don't trip over it. Are you like that, or do you take care of yourself? Man, look at, what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones. Look how old that bitch is, man. She'd be fine looking, man. Damn. The one that went to hell in a handbasket in the last 2 years is that Kim Basinger. Okay, here we go. Dirty jokes. My sister-in-law, who always wears a tight miniskirt, would regularly bend down when she was near me. One day she said, "If you want one last wild," one last wild, huh? Every time I see those ones come up in the shorts on YouTube when I'm watching YouTube, and I can't go to shorts because I go to shorts and I'll be flipping through them, and the next thing you know, I'm in there for 2 fucking hours went by, and I go, I just wasted 2 fucking hours watching some dumb shit, man. You know? Especially the ones with they do the handstands and their camel toes are showing and stuff. Always type in there, men of culture, we meet again, right, you know? And then I flip right through it. Oh, I know age is this number. Simply respond to your comment a moment ago of joining the Air Force. Well, I didn't know you were a 50-year-old woman. I didn't know that. I'm saying any young guys in here right now, man. I had some young guys in here yesterday, and they don't know. You join the service when you get out, man. You're set, man. Because you can always start a second business, and you got all the benefits coming from the military. Plus, you start a second business. You could actually work for another company and get another pension if you wanted to. You know? You can do that shit. Then you're set, man. Then life is easy, simple, nice and simple. Like today, I got nothing to do. What do I got to do? I got nothing to do. I got nothing to do except to go to the pub, get me a nice dinner, and watch me a baseball game and drink me some Diet Pepsis. Man, I don't have to sit there and get drunk and take a vacation from the world. I take my vacations in Southeast Asia and Mexico and wherever else I go, you know. That's why when I'm live streaming and when I'm sitting here doing nothing, that's why I smoke so much, because I got nothing to do. Oh, we got a soccer mom just pulled up. Is she doable? Let's see. Tell me if she's doable. She's digging in the back of her SUV. That's why I called her a soccer mom. Joke of the day. A man walks into a bar and says, "If I can impress you, I can have a free drink." The bartender says, "What can you possibly do to impress me?" The man replies, "Fuck, no money." Oh, Vietnam is the shit. Vietnam is great. It's the best. In Vietnamese, you say tot nhap, tot nhap. It's the best, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 12. I don't know yet, Steve. I'm going to look at the specials and see if I like the specials. If I don't like the specials, then I'll probably get like, I don't know. Yesterday I had chicken fried steak, which is that veal cutlets, you know, with mashed potatoes and vegetables and shit. Lil Bebop says, "Hell no, she's not doable." Well, I was asking, you know. Depends on how much money she has, right, Lil Bebop? Now, if she's loaded, she's doable. If they got the money, they're doable. No wild stories. There was nothing wild. I mean, I don't like talking about the service time anyway. That's dumb, right? You did ask. Nah, you're right. I am right. I'm right. If they got the money, they're doable. That old lady sitting next to me in the pub yesterday when I was there. Man, she's trying to hit on me left and right, man. Oh, I'm sorry I'm bothering you with your dinner. What's this movie? They had the House of a Thousand Corpses on. So put the baseball game on, man. She was watching that shit, you know, House of a Thousand Corpses with Captain Spaulding and, you know, Pussy Lickers and all that stuff. And she was freaking her out. I saw that movie 20 years ago. I was on a date. I went to the Vic Theater in Chicago where you could smoke inside there and drink beers and shit. I watched it there. That's an old Rob Zombie directed movie. That was his first movie he made, I think. House of a Thousand Corpses. Doom 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 doom. Pussy Lickers. Doom 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 doom. Not get fucked up. I get fucked up too. And then he's chasing that girl at the end. Run, rabbit, run. Before it came on, I started yelling, "Run, rabbit, run!" I said, "That's pretty bad. You remember lines from a movie 20 years ago." A man says to the bartender, "What's with all the money in the jar? There must be $10." He replies, "Can't tell you." The man asks, "Why not?" He replies, No, that's not how it goes, man. The joke goes. The joke goes. The guy walks in the bar and sees all the money in the jar. And he says, what's that for? And there's a horse in the back of the bar. He says, well, if you can make that horse cry, no, he says, if you make that horse laugh, you get all the money in the jar, but you got to put $10 up. So the guy puts $10 up, and he goes back there and he whispers in the horse's ear, and the horse starts going, he starts laughing right away. He wins all the money in the jar. And the guy says, well, what did you say to the horse to make him laugh? He says, I can't tell you. He leaves with the money. He comes back the next week, and there's another jar. It's all full of money, right? He says, is it still $10? He said, well, for you, it's going to cost you $20. He says, but this time, you got to make that horse cry. He says, well, is it okay if I take him out back? He says, what are you going to do? He says, you going to touch it? I'm not going to hit him. I'm not going to touch him. And he says, but I just got to take him outside. He says, yeah, I guess so. He puts the $20 up. He takes him out back. He leaves the horse, and the horse is crying his ass off. And he says, wait a minute, man. He says, I don't trust you. He says, you're going to have to tell me what you said both times, or else you're not getting the money. He said, well, the first time I came in here, I whispered in the horse's ear that my dick was bigger than his. That's why he was laughing. This time I took him out back and showed him. That's why he's crying. Yeah, I could clean up real good. But see, the thing is, then I'd have to carry a baseball bat around with me. Because if I cleaned up, like say I got a regular haircut and got rid of my beard and got my grill all fixed and everything and stuff, man, I'd have to carry a baseball bat. All these women, all the old women chasing me anyway. Imagine how they'd be chasing me if I was looking that good, man. I'd have to have a baseball bat just to be, get away from me. Get away from me, damn it. This way, and then when you travel, a man returns home from fishing with his son, dragging a huge fish. His wife yells, wow, that thing is gigantic. How did you catch it? The man looks down at his son and then says, what does he say? And then says, you're not finishing these jokes, man. They're like, you're leaving us hanging, man. You gotta finish the jokes. Xavier, finish the jokes, man. You gotta type a joke, finish the joke, man. Just like finish your life. You get out there and get stuff done. I got stuff done today. Even though I had to deal with these crazy people. These people around here crazy, man. I still had to deal with all the craziness. Even when I ordered my Dunkin' Donuts through the app, I ordered the special, where you get the sandwich and the coffee together, and it only came up to coffee. And I looked at the app, and they only charged me for the coffee, so I should have went to the page to make sure everything was included in it. So I had to go pay cash inside for the sandwich. And she's charging the same price, but still, pain in the ass. In Vietnam, you order on the Grab what you want, it's delivered, it's paid for, it's all good, man. I go fishing, this huge fish. I'm still not getting it, man. And then the man looks down at his son and says, I go fishing, this huge fish. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's not a joke of the day for me, man. I got a real long one, man, but I don't want to tell the long one because it's funny too, but it just takes too long to tell it, man. And you got to tell it just right. You got to get the punchline just right, man. Tuesday morning, where you at, Adam? Are you in Southeast Asia? Or you got to be past the date line. Are you in China? Are you in Japan? Are you in Southeast Asia? Are you in, I don't know, India? Someplace like that? Because I know when I was in Vietnam and Thailand and Philippines, I was always a day ahead of here. And here it's Monday. You got to move on. You got to move on, right? I jump into a taxi and tell me right. I got to keep moving. How's it go? How's those words go? 'Cause I'm moving on from town to town. Oh yeah, moving on, baby, never ever touching the ground. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I jump into a taxi cause the time is getting tight. I'm headed to the airport, I'm feeling mighty blue. I don't know. I got the words all fucked up, man. I need the lyrics. If I got the lyrics, I'd be okay. I don't get it either. CBGB, I don't get it. 752, Melbourne. You don't like these crazy people around here either, right, CBGB? How'd you do at the casino yesterday? Did you all right? Did you make any money? Did you bet player or banker? Which one did you bet, man? Or did you move and play bet both of them? You gotta bet both of them, man. You gotta know when it's gonna switch. That's how you make your money. When you're guessing right. I got tickets for Lady Gaga in Osaka. Lady Gaga in Osaka. I've never been to Osaka. Never been. You know what? I should have stayed in Japan probably at least 2 weeks before I came back. Because the weather was perfect there, and the yen was 155 to $1, man. I got 2 egg salad sandwiches and a big-ass Starbucks iced latte out the cooler in a 7-Eleven, and it was only $5.20. If you went to a 7-Eleven here in the United States, or whatever, White Hidden Pantry, whatever the hell they got, or a Speedway gas station and bought that same shit, it would have cost you double. It would have cost you over $10, man. You just figure, you know, if you're pinching so much and you're spending half, like here, I go through a whole fucking pension check here, right? And that's with not having to pay rent, right? But over there, I'm paying rent and I'm still spending half my pension, man. So, you know. Yeah, I am. I'm literally about 2 blocks away because you got, let's see, you got Baltimore, Torrance, and Henry. There you go, going that way. That way. You got Baltimore, Torrance, and Henry Street. There's a nice Mexican restaurant on the corner of Henry right now. Henry and Goslin there, Ernest. I was hoping they didn't fold when I came back. I said they didn't fold. They made it. You know that old grocery store down on Holman there? They got where you can buy 3 tacos for $1 each there down there. It's like a Mexican restaurant now. A Mexican supermarket. It used to be Pete's Grocery. Now it's a Mexican grocery. Well, I'm literally 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from it if I want to go take a swim, but it's too cold right now. And go sleep in a fancy room. I can go to Ramada Inn, man. If I want. Since half the fucking family on my baby's mama's side works there now. From here to the Maristar would take me about 15, 20 minutes to drive there. Yep, I had some good times there. I took him for a shitload of money. Pancho Picayello, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We're telling jokes, Pancho. And I got allergies today. Somebody said it's COVID-20, but I don't know. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. All I know is I'm sneezing and my nose is all stuffed up. And the more I smoke, the better it gets. So I'm going to keep smoking more and more. I saw you in Ben Newton's chat last night, Ernest. You was giving him some money last night. You were giving him all your spending money, man. How much money did he make before I got there, Ernest? I heard he said he had a good stream, so that means he must have made at least a couple $100, right? Tell me how much Ben Newton made last night. I want to know. And then his stream kept freezing up and shit and everything. I said, fuck this, I can't deal with it no more. Shut it off, because it kept freezing. I like Ben. Ben's a good dude, man. The only thing Ben doesn't do those, man, he goes to those bars. Stay away from the bars, man. Just go visit a massage parlor, man. You don't need to be hanging out in them bars where they're playing rock songs over to YouTube, and that's how they play their music over there. You're not right? They use YouTube, and they play the music with the YouTube. Even that hostel I stayed at, a big TV. They had the speakers hooked up to it, and they'd play the music videos from YouTube, like the Eric Clapton collection or whatever, you know. And that's how they would play. But mostly they love songs. Go to South if you like love songs. I lived in Daring for a while there, CBGB, 106th and Oglesby, man, Trumbull Park. In the ghetto with two 29-year welfare hoes passing me back and forth as a boy toy. Actually, it was 3. Well, he said thanks for the donation. So you gave him a little bit. I don't know how much you gave him, but he was raking in some dough last night, right? I need to get me a super chat button, right? So I can go, oh, donate so I can get my teeth fixed, man. Right? Ernest, there you go. Start me a GoFundMe, man. Say, Janik needs his teeth fixed to do a GoFundMe. You can do that for me, Ernest, man. Say, he's cheap. He's a kuriput. He doesn't want to spend his own money. So start a GoFundMe to get my teeth fixed, man. I think at, what's that? Something Choice Dental, whatever? In the United States, what's it called? Something Choice Dental, whatever. I think it's like $36,000 to do both. I don't need the bottom stuff. I only need the top. No, but here's a story for you, CBGB. My mother was already divorced from my father when she was dating this guy from work. And he was a German dude. And they used to go to the area on, not actually South Daring, but in South Chicago there. By Commercial Avenue and what's the site? 95th and Commercial, in that area there. And they used to go to that bar and they'd buy like fish dinners and shit. And they'd hang out there. And he used to go in that fucking bar. Every time they were there, he was there. And then they found out what the hell happened and shit, man. So my mom used to hang out at the same pub with her boyfriend where Richard Speck used to hang out at, man. Ain't that something? Me, I got to spend the night with the Zodiac Killer. What the hell? Maybe we attract crazy people. I don't know. Now, she lived to be 90, but she stopped smoking at 45, I think. 45 she could smoke. There you go. Start a GoFundMe and I'll get me a gold tooth display, man. Right? Give me a gold tooth, because I'm nationwide, man. I'm bad. Nationwide. While I'm cruising down the road in my big Cadillac, I got 2 fine bitches and 2 more in the back. Well, I can't remember the fucking words, man. They're wearing spike-heel shoes. 'Cause I'm bad. I'm nationwide. I got my gold tooth display. No, I didn't see the house. I didn't. Like I said, I never saw the house. Man, I got it where I can pull up the lyrics. If I could pull up the lyrics, I could sing a lot of them songs. I can't remember the lyrics of them songs, man. I can remember I just got paid. I just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. Well, I want to thank you. I need to have another device where I can pull up lyrics, right? Please send me money. I need money. I'm going to eBay. Please send me money. I need to buy more cigarettes and they're expensive here. I'm down to my last 2 packs of Vietnamese cigarettes. My last 2 packs. Oy. Yeah, I got my wide brim and my gold tooth display. I need to be a sharp dressed man, right? Get his sharp dress, man. Billy Gibbons. He's still alive. He's still alive. Billy Gibbons. Out of all the band, I think he's the only one still alive, right? No, this Dunkin' Donuts is on Calumet. The old roller rink is still there. The building is still there. That buddy that just pulled up over here, his dad used to own that junkyard that was next to the roller rink. That was his dad's junkyard back then. They used to have a old Packard car in there with a rumble seat in the back. I asked him, I said, what'd you guys ever do with that? He said, I don't know, man. Because the uncle took it over. This Dunkin' Donuts is right next to where the old White Castles used to be at. The White Castles is still there, but it's new now. See? Get the new White Castle, and then you got the Dunkin' Donuts right here. And then you got the Nick's Liquors that's across the street over there. You got McDonald's across the street behind me. I don't know if you can see it if I go like this one. You can see McDonald's over there. No, I don't know. There's the McDonald's over there. See the golden arches right there? I'm in the prime time area, man. Prime time Janet, man. I noticed one thing though, back in the United States, Ernest, they're always worried about having a nice car, and a nice big house. They gotta have a nice big house. They got a nice big house, nice fancy car. And the guys with the little dicks, they gotta have the big ass pickup trucks that sit 15 feet up in the air. That's to make up for the size of their dick. You know, they gotta have a big pickup truck. You got a little dick, you gotta have a big pickup truck. But yeah, up north towards Wolf Lake, you wouldn't recognize any of that on this one. Because old McDermott closed all the city pools and sold them in. Because they didn't want to pay the insurance. He built a bunch of bike paths. He's trying to make Hammond like Bicycle City, USA, man. Bike paths everywhere, man. They got turnabouts. They're putting the turnabouts in everywhere and shit. He built up that Wolf Lake area in the front there where they got speed boats parking and all that shit. And they have that Festival of the Lakes where they call them old rock bands. Like they'll have like Joan Jett or Stone Temple Pilots or somebody, you know, where the band's lead singer's dead already and shit. They'll have them paying them $30,000 to come in, trying to make money off of it, but they ain't making no money off that shit. Take care of the goddamn people. Fuck the goddamn. Then they just have a bunch of fights and people knifing each other and shit up there because they have a beer garden. United States people, they don't know how to party without getting angry and shit, man, without fighting and crap, man. Can't you have a good time without having to argue with everybody? If you have a disagreement and you can't get along, just agree to disagree. Or go somewhere else. Don't sit there and knife some bitch because you don't like them. You gotta learn to agree to disagree. I don't agree, I disagree. Or I don't agree, I disagree. Nope, we gotta get in a fight and act stupid and shit, man. In real life, I lose my temper every now and then. But it's dangerous. Because I kind of like black out and I don't realize what I'm doing. Last time I had the guy in the Japanese, Chinese death lock, whatever the hell you want to know. I had him like that, man. I about choked that motherfucker to death. Imagine if I wouldn't have came out of that blackout, man. I'd have killed that motherfucker and I'd be in jail right now. I'm a man of peace, that's right. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and then the world can live as one. Imagine no religion, Pierogi Fest, whining, good stuff. Yeah, but you go up there, you're gonna see fights, Ernest, man. You're gonna see fights. That was the last potato pierogi. I wanted that. You bought it. I want that. That's my pierogi, man. My buddy's still playing around here, Ernest, with his band, Cashmere, Frank Livingston. You remember Frank Livingston, Ernest? Me and him are tight, man. We're like this, man. My daughter, when I left, I told her about him. She went to see him. She goes, damn, he's good. I go, I know. I said, we used to be in a band. I told him, I said, if I was going to start another band, I'd have him showcase him as the lead guitar player. I wouldn't even try to play guitar, you know. I just let him play guitar. She was helping him sell T-shirts and roadieing for him, like helping him with the shit and stuff. Him and his wife, you know. He's still playing Led Zeppelin covers, man. The guy's too good to be doing that, man. But you know, as old rockers, we gotta switch. You can't play rock and roll no more. You gotta play blues. That's how you make it when you get old. You don't play rock and roll no more. You play blues. You go up to Chicago, make some money playing blues. But he plays pretty much every week. He's playing someplace. Check him out this summer, Ernest. Oh, you're way down south. That's right. You're not. If you come up here this summer, check him out. Find out where Cashmere's playing at. Go check them out. You'll be impressed. You'll be impressed. And anybody out there listening right now, if you get on YouTube, they got videos on there too. Cashmere, Frank Livingston, Cashmere. Check it out. Dude's good. My other lead guitar player used to play with me all the time. Drew Bolsiga. They used to own a music store here. So anything I wanted, if I wanted a talk box or whatever, check it out. There you go, right? Yeah, Livingston, Frank Livingston. Just like the Explorer, Livingston, Frank Livingston. He had that top dog grooming shop over in Hessville. The first band he was in was called Mariner. It's called Mariner. That's what it was called, the name of the band. He had Robin Koecki on bass and Bill Dude playing drums. They were pretty good, three-piece power trio. He used to play in East Chicago all the time, where they had that loft where that Wishing Well restaurant's at now. It's called, it used to be called Mickey D's Bar. No, Frank, like he's in Ballpark Frank Livingston. Oh, somebody's going in the meat wagon somewhere. Oi! They're going to pick him up. They got the meat wagons going after somebody. I'm just glad they ain't coming after me. Yeah, I mean, but here, I'll show you. The trees and shit by the roller dome, you can see that. Here, I'll put it up here. See those trees there? The roller dome's right on the other side of those trees over there, man. I used to get a lot of punani out of there, man. Out of there and out of the park up north when we ice skated in the wintertime. Take them in the hot house. Talk them up. Tell them, let's go to my house. Those were the good old days, man. See, that's what these kids nowadays, man, they don't have a gym that they can go play shoot basketball. Remember Lincoln School? They used to keep a guy in there at night so that you could go in there and play basketball and shit. And he'd be like the monitor for the janitor to monitor for like 2-3 hours. Where they could go in and play basketball and shit, and then he'd clean it up and finish doing his nighttime janitor job and shit. They don't do that shit anymore for any of the kids. You know, got no public swimming pools. Can't go play grab ass with the local girls at the swimming pool, you know. I know why he shut that down, because he got cell phones now. All they need to do is put a box in the front with their name on it. They can lock up their cell phone when they go to work. That way they can't take pictures of the girls changing in the other room. That's probably what he's afraid of. You know, they go to the dressing room to change in their swimming clothes and shit and stuff, and the guys will be sitting there making videos with their phones and shit, you know. So this phone here in a good way is a good extension of yourself, right? But then there were certain things it's not good for, right? Is that right? Just retired? I knew a bunch of hammer cops, man. I didn't know Mike Daniels, but I knew a bunch of hammer cops, man. But this guy that I gave a hard time the last time, he says, "What are you doing? We got complaints that you're passing out." I go, "Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do." I'm sitting here watching the fucking White Sox. "Yeah, you got complaints." Right? And he looked at me and he smiled. He goes, I go, "I used to be military police with authority of federal marshal for years." I said, "I know what that is. We're coming to check up on you, make sure you're okay. That means we're coming to check up on you to see if you're doing something wrong or if you're drinking or if you're fucking up." That's what it means, right? Doesn't mean we're worried about you. We're worried about you. Yeah. Can we see your ID? No, get the fuck away from me. But I let him see it anyway. I told him I could be a prick and say no, but I'm not gonna. I'll let you see my ID. Just because I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't want to try to sue the Hammond Police Department for money. Right? The guy that was just here, his cousin, she's still on the police force. She's the one that had that sexual harassment charge. She had a sexual harassment charge about a bunch of officers, you know. And she's still working. I can't believe it. She stopped one time and said, "What are you up to?" I said, "Nothing. I'm waiting for my daughter to come out the house." I said, "Okay." Off she went. Remember that, Ernest Frank Livingston, Kashmir. Check out some of the videos. You'll like him. He's the same age I am, man. And he looks younger too. But he dyes his hair, I think. He has to. Well, the sergeant up here, his name was Micknall. I don't know if you knew Micknall or not. But that was my next door neighbor, man. Sergeant Micknall. Then there was another one lived down on the corner from me. What the hell was his name? I'm trying to think his name. You know, them old names, man, you see them in the face and you recognize who they are, but you can't remember their fucking name, you know. Because I had so many friends back in the day. You know, I was popular in high school, man. With my big ass afro out here like this and shit. I used to get drunk, fucking sell acid and shit, you know. I was popular. What was it? His name started with M too. Not Montgomery. What the hell was his name, man? Something like that. And you remember the Horvaths? Do you remember the Horvaths? Any of the Horvaths? Then we go up to Whiting and hang around up by Poppins gas station up there, man. That was the days, man. That was back in the days, man. Well, I'm gonna cut it here now. I'm gonna cut it. Let's see, should I leave it with a song? Should I leave you guys with a song? What's a good song? I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving, and I don't know when I'll be back. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the Dunkin's boring, there ain't no women. The trains are coming, and I can't be doing any sinning. I think it's time to tell everybody goodbye. So I'll be leaving on a jet plane. Don't know where the fuck I'm going again. Leaving on a jet plane. There you go. Ask any cop there if they knew Mike Daniels. He was third highest on the force. Oh, well, they lived right down the street from me, the Horvaths, man. They lived right down the street. By remember Daniel and David Garcia? Right? They lived down the street too. Anyway, everybody stay safe. Get out. Do something. Don't break the law, but get out, do something. And don't worry about the woke people. We know they're crazy. Just avoid them. Avoid the woke people. Have yourselves a great day. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you later. Okay? Adios, amigos.